Today, Republican Senator Mike Rounds became a focal point of controversy after he publicly opposed President-elect Donald Trump's reported plan to dismiss FBI Director Christopher Wray. Speaking during an interview on Cabexies this week, Rounds expressed his support for Wray, calling him a very good man and noting that he had no complaints about Wray's performance as FBI director. This statement marked a rare departure from Trump's agenda among Republicans and ignited a wave of backlash from Trump's allies and supporters within the MAGA movement. Christopher Wray, who was appointed by Trump during his first term, has faced criticism from MAGA loyalists for his handling of key issues, including investigations into alleged political bias within the FBI. Trump is reportedly planning to replace Wray with Kash Patel, staunch Trump ally known for his loyalty and alignment with Trump's ideological base. When pressed by ABC anchor Jonathan Karl about whether firing Wray would be a mistake, Rounds avoided directly challenging Trump's motives. Instead, he stated, "We don't speak for the president-elect," leaving his support for Wray as the central takeaway from his remarks. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. Despite Rounds' measured tone, his comments sparked immediate backlash from prominent figures in Trump's orbit. Fox News host Laura Ingraham took to X, formerly Twitter, to challenge the senator's stance, suggesting that he explain his support for Wray directly to his constituents in South Dakota. Ingraham emphasized South Dakota's status as a deeply conservative state, implying that voters there might not share Rounds' view. I think Rounds should go home and make these points at a town meeting in front of his constituents. She wrote, underscoring the political risk Rounds faces by breaking ranks with Trump's base. Other right-wing commentators were even more pointed in their criticism. Conservative radio host Jesse Kelly lamented that South Dakota, one of the most Republican-leaning states in the country, could elect senators who fail to advance Trump's agenda. He implied that the blame for Rounds' perceived deviation lay with primary voters, stating, if losers like Mike Rounds torpedo the most important nominations, the GOP primary voter only has himself to blame. The backlash didn't stop there. Sean Davis, co-founder of The Federalist, launched a scathing critique of Rounds, questioning his intelligence and motives. Either Mike Rounds has an IQ of 85, he's a co-conspirator in the corruption, or Wray has pictures, ideas of him being naughty, Davis wrote. He dismissed the notion that an honest person could view Wray's tenure as FBI director in a positive light, arguing that Wray's leadership has been far from satisfactory. This controversy highlights the growing rift within the Republican Party, particularly as Trump's influence continues to dominate its internal politics. On one side are staunch Trump loyalists who demand unwavering support for his decisions, including the removal of officials like Wray who are perceived as insufficiently aligned with Trump's vision. On the other are Republicans like Rounds who appear more cautious about such decisions, perhaps wary of the long-term implications for party unity and institutional stability. For Rounds, the backlash underscores the precarious position of GOP lawmakers who diverge from Trump's agenda even on specific issues. While his defense of Wray may reflect genuine support for the FBI director's performance, it also signals a willingness to push back against Trump's more controversial decisions. However, this stance risks alienating the MAGA base, which remains a powerful force within the Republican electorate. Today's events serve as yet another example of the challenges Republicans face in navigating a political landscape shaped by Trump's enduring influence. As the GOP prepares for Trump's return to the presidency, the question of loyalty versus independence will likely continue to define the party's internal dynamics. For now, Senator Rounds' comments have made him a target of the MAGA movement's ire, with his future standing within the party uncertain. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.